In the name of Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, the, the possessor of majesty and reverence. Today my topic is ecology and its branches. It is a topic which is related to class 11th EVS subject. तो आज मेरा जो टॉपिक है दैट इज व्हाट इज इकोलॉजी एंड व्हाट आर इट्स वेरियस सब डिविजन और व्हाट आर इट्स वेरियस ब्रांचेस. So let us first see what is ecology. Basically, the ecology, it refers the study of relationship between the organisms and their environment. यानी कि relationship of organisms and their environment. Since because it is, or we can say, since it is related with the ecology is related with the environment. Sometimes ecology is also known as environmental biology. इसको हम ecology को हम environmental biology भी कहते हैं. Environmental biology. Literally this ecology, it means the study of organism in its natural habitat, or study of organism in their natural habitat, because ecology has been derived from a Greek word oikos, which means home or habitat, and logos means study. So literally it means the study of the organisms in their natural habitats. It was first of all Ritter in 1865 who has coined this term in connection with the study of the in connection basically this this term that is ecology. It was first of all coined by Ritter in 1865, and later on Ernest Haeckel in 1866. Haeckel ने क्या किया 1866 में उसने इस टर्म को, he has popularized this term and has make his efforts so that this has appeared as a separate field of knowledge, and this is why Ernest Haeckel is known as the father of the ecology. According to him, ecology, it is the reciprocal relationship between the organism and between the organisms and their environment. Reciprocal relationship, that means both are interrelated with each other. This is as per the Ernest Haeckel. Now, before going to discuss the various branches of the ecology, first we must know what is ecological organization. Ecological organization किसको कहेंगे? Ecological organization, या इसको हम कहेंगे ecological hierarchy. So ये ecological organization और ecological hierarchy क्या होते हैं? In general, there are met three types of organization in the nature. These are the physical organization, biological organization, and the ecological organization. So far the physical organization is concerned, it is present in the matter or in the physical world, and it involves basically the subatomic particles like protons, neutrons, and electrons, which in turn form the atoms. They in turn forms the molecules and the compounds. So from the subatomic level up to the molecular and compound level, this constitutes what we call the physical organization, and that is followed by the biological organization, that is organization which is present in the living world or in the biological world. It involves these molecules and these compounds. They form the biomolecules, which in turn form the subcellular organelles. They then form the cells. Cells in turn form the tissues. Tissues then forms the organs, and organ then form the organ system. Up to this level, this is known as the biological level, or biological organization. Then these organ systems, they in turn form the organism in turn form the population, which in turn form the community, then the ecosystems, then biosphere, and ultimately then biomes, they form the biosphere. So from the organism level up to the biosphere, this constitutes what we call the ecological organization. Ecological organization. Now, various subdivisions or branches, subdivisions of ecology. इसके सब डिविजन और इसके ब्रांचेस कौन कौन से हैं? ब्रॉडली अगर हम बात करेंगे, इकोलॉजी के दो मेन ब्रांचेस हैं. वन इज नोन एज ऑटो इकोलॉजी एंड अनदर इज नोन एज सेन इकोलॉजी. दिस ऑटो इकोलॉजी, here the Greek word ot, it means cella. Ot means cella. Ocus means home, and logos study. Well, it involves the study of the relationship between an individual organism or an individual species with its environment. इसी तरह जो सेन इकोलॉजी है, सेन means together, ocus means home, and logos study. It involves the study of relationship between the groups of organisms which are just associated together in order to form a single unit, that is the community and its environment. So this is about the Sen ecology. If we will take the example, suppose a white oak tree in the forest. If we will involve the study of only the white oak tree in this forest, then our approach is ecological. If we will study the forest in which this white oak tree is present, then our approach becomes the sen-ecological. So we can say the autoecology, it is experimental and inductive, while as the sen-ecology, it is philosophical and deductive. And apart from that, there is another main branch of that is known as demecology. This demecology, it is the ecology of the population, जिसमें हम population को study करते हैं. Apart from these main branches or these main divisions of the ecology, there are many sub branches or many subdivisions of this ecology depending upon the organization, habitat, or the type of environment and the taxonomy. So accordingly we can divide this ecology into many sub branches or subdivisions. That is, there is one that is habitat ecology. Habitat, as its name indicates, it involves the study of the different habitats of the biosphere. Accordingly, this habitat ecology, it is of two types. One is known as the aquatic ecology, another is known as the terrestrial ecology. Aquatic ecology in turn consists of freshwater ecology, marine ecology, and this terrestrial ecology, it involves the grassland ecology, desert ecology, forest ecology, cropland ecology, etc. Well, this involves the study of the different habitats of the biosphere. दूसरा, अगर हम दूसरी की बात करेंगे, इसको कहते हैं इकोसिस्टम इकोलॉजी. Ecosystem ecology, it is concerned to study the structure or to make the analysis of the structure and the function of the ecosystems. Accordingly, we can say there are these aquatic ecosystems, then there are the terrestrial ecosystems. That means this is the ecology which is concerned with the study of the structure as well as the function of these ecosystems. इसी तरह अगर हम बात करेंगे तीसरा, that is known as conservation ecology. This conservation ecology, it is concerned with the proper management of our natural resources like forests, like land, water. तो इसी तरह इसमें मतलब proper management of these natural resources is studied, or this is the main concern in this subdivision of the ecology, which is beneficial for the human beings, or which benefits the human beings. तो इसमें ये कंजर्वेशन मेथड्स पे फोकस किया जाता है चौथा. इस तरह अगर हम बात करेंगे प्रोडक्शन इकोलॉजी, प्रोडक्शन इकोलॉजी is that ecology which includes the study of the net production as well as gross production of the ecosystems, and besides it involves the proper management of these ecosystems so that maximum yields can be obtained. वो this is it is concerned. जो पांचवा सब ब्रांच है, that is radiation ecology. Radiation ecology is that ecology which involves the study of effects of the different radiations and different radioactive substances on the environment and on the organisms. यानी कि इफेक्ट ऑफ रेडिएशन का क्या असर रहता है इन्वायरमेंट के ऊपर या ऑर्गेनिजम्स के ऊपर, वो हम इस ब्रांच में स्टडी करते हैं, दैट इज रेडिएशन इकोलॉजी. इसी तरह जो नेक्स्ट है दैट इज टेक्सोनोमिक इकोलॉजी. Taxonomic ecology, it involves the study of the various taxonomic groups and different taxonomic groups. Accordingly, there can be this taxonomic ecology. It is divided into plant ecology, into vertebrate ecology, invertebrate ecology, insect ecology, microbial ecology, etc. तो यहाँ पे टेक्सोनोमिक यानी कि एक क्लासिफिकेशन, मतलब here the groups are studied, here the different groups are studied in this very subtype of this or subdivision of this ecology. Seventh, human ecology. It involves the study of the relationship, whether that is interdisciplinary or transdisciplinary relationship between human beings and their environment. The environment may be social environment, it may be natural environment, or it may be built environment. इसका यहाँ पे यही हम स्टडी करते हैं. इसी तरह अगर हम नेक्स्ट एक और ब्रांच है, दैट इज नोन एज द स्पेस इकोलॉजी. Space ecology is that branch of the ecology. It is concerned to study the relationship between the life and the space resources. These space resources, they are important for providing the support to the men who are having the long space flights, besides who explores the who performs the extended exploration of the extraterrestrial environment, जो इसके बारे में स्टडी करते हैं, इनके लिए ये स्पेस रिसोर्सेज बहुत ज़रूरी होते हैं। इसमें यही चीज़ हम स्टडी करते हैं। इट इज़ द मॉडर्न ब्रांच ऑफ दिस इकोलॉजी। इस तरह नेक्स्ट की बात हम करेंगे, दैट इज नोन एज द सिस्टम इकोलॉजी। देखो इस सिस्टम इकोलॉजी में क्या किया जाता है। इट इज द मोस्ट मॉडर्न ब्रांच ऑफ द इकोलॉजी। इन दिस वेरी स्पेशल ब्रांच ऑफ इकोलॉजी, द structure as well as the functions of the ecosystems are studied by taking the advantages of the mathematical methods like modern statistical methods. Mathematical models are here involved, and computer science is involved to study these the structures as well as the functions of these ecosystems. And there is another branch which is known as the paleoecology. Paleoecology. This is another special type or special branch of the ecology. This involves the study of the life and environment which would have existed in the past ages. And here the radioactive dating these paleontology that helps the paleoecologist to learn about this paleoecology, to learn the various aspects of the environment and the life which would have existed in the past. So these were the few branches which we have made a little about which we have discussed a little bit in the higher classes. You will study them in the broader perspective, but यहाँ पे इतना ही आपके लिए याद रखने की ज़रूरत है कि इकोलॉजी किसको कहेंगे, इसके डिफरेंट ब्रांचेस क्या होते हैं. Sometimes we define the ecology as the relationship of an organism with its organic as well as inorganic environment. This is all for today. Inshallah, in the next time we will proceed ahead. Till then, Allah Hafiz.